There's an increasing amount of scientific evidence showing that our gut health directly affects how we age, both internally and externally. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 tips on how you can supercharge your gut to both look and feel your best. So how exactly does our gut impact the aging of our body? Well, our gut is home to our microbiome, which is basically a collection of trillions of bacteria, fungi, and viruses that then control various processes across our body. And when scientists have compared the microbiome between younger and older adults, they have found that there's a huge difference, both in terms of diversity, so the amount of different bacteria, fungi, and viruses, and also in terms of numbers of these. So when your gut is balanced, your hormones will be more balanced and your body will be absorbing all the nutrients it needs to keep those cells functioning at their optimum level to produce that collagen, keeping your skin plumper, your hair thicker, and not to mention your energy levels higher. Gut issues are actually so common nowadays that they've been normalized, like, oh, it's just my IBS flaring up, or oh, I always get bloated when I eat, or oh, I'm just tired, I guess I'm not 20 anymore. But you know what? It's not normal. And the best part is we can change this. How do you know if you have an unbalanced gut? Well, the first sign is, of course, gut-related issues. So ongoing diarrhea, constipation, bloating, or gas. But there are also other signs like skin rashes, also brain fog, or being really tired all the time. Did you know that 70% of your immune system is also in your gut? So if you're sick all the time, this can also be an indication of having gut issues. And to get a healthy gut, it requires a holistic approach like most health and beauty related things. So what we want to focus on here is excluding everything that's irritating or damaging your gut and include a lot of different things to increase those good bacteria, both in terms of variety and in numbers. One of the most effective ways to increase the good bacteria in your gut is to have more probiotic-rich foods. You can think of them like the beauty soldiers for your skin. And these foods include yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut is great, kimchi, and also some cheeses. Not only will probiotic-rich foods improve your gut bacteria, but they'll also reduce inflammation in your body. And eventually you want to make sure that you're having a big variety of different probiotic foods because they all have different bacteria that are beneficial for you. But make sure that you start slowly because when you start out, your body won't be used to them. So start by introducing one probiotic food at a time at smaller quantities so your body won't be reacting. Fibers are also incredibly important for your gut microbiome because they contain something called prebiotics that feed your good bacteria. They will also help diversify your gut microbiome. And you should be aiming for about 30 grams a day, which is kind of a lot because I'm still working my way up there. And the foods to focus on to get there is a lot of vegetables, some fruit, legumes, nuts and seeds are good as well. Now, as with your probiotics, the bigger the variety of fiber you have, the better, because that will really diversify your gut microbiome. And also, as with your probiotics, you want to start slowly, because if you do this too quickly, you may experience some gut issues. So really start slowly with this. And also make sure you include water, because the more fiber we eat, the more water we need to avoid those gut issues. And if you're experiencing quite severe gut issues like bloating and discomfort, you want to go really slowly with this to avoid any further discomfort. And then we have sugar and processed foods. These you want to avoid at all costs because they will destroy your good bacteria and feed your bad bacteria. They will accelerate the aging process and break down your collagen. So before you do anything else, this is the first thing you want to do. Cut out sugars and processed foods. And if you're thinking, that's okay, I'll have artificial sweeteners, I hate to break it to you, they will also destroy your good bacteria. They will lead to skin issues and a range of health issues, so definitely out of the question. Water is incredibly important for your gut as well as for your skin. Your gut is actually really sensitive to dehydration. This can really impact your digestion and also nutrient absorption, which in turn then can affect your skin in terms of dullness and plumpness. Now, as we're getting into winter, it might be nice to be drinking warm drinks. And here you have some great herbal teas that you might want to consider, which have added benefits for your gut. My absolute favorite is licorice root tea. This is an antibacterial. It will also help with acid reflux. And another great tea is dandelion root tea. This is a digestive stimulant and also works as a really mild laxative, so it really gets things moving. And then we have two fantastic tea for really soothing an irritated gut. So for people with IBS, ulcerative colitis, gastritis, and their marshmallow root tea and also slippery elm. Now, chronic stress is terrible for your gut health. It throws your microbiome off balance, it increases your inflammation, and it decreases your ability to digest foods. So if you're under a lot of stress, really focus on activities that make you de-stress, like meditation, yoga, going for walks, whatever that means for you. Now, castor oil packs can also be incredibly effective to improve your gut health. They can eliminate excess hormones, they can calm down your nervous system, and they can also get everything moving in your gut. So if you want to find out everything about castor oil packs, including how you can incorporate them into your routine, I would recommend you next watch my video on castor oil packs. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any remedies for gut health, please comment below so that we can all learn from each other.